Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. Today I am going to share about RBI Bonds, Floating Rate Savings Bonds 2020 Taxable. RBI Bonds, Floating Rate Savings Bonds 2020 Taxable is safe, secure and giving high returns. RBI bonds, the floating rate savings bonds 2020 taxable are debt instruments issued by the Government of India. The bond provides periodic interest at floating rate every 6 months and is redeemable after 7 years. Minimum amount of investment is just rupees 1000 with no upper limit. RBI bonds features eligibility: an individual in his or her individual capacity or in individual capacity on any one or survivor basis or a Hindu undivided family. An individual capacity on joint names or on behalf of a minor as father or mother or legal guardian. Note: NRIs are not eligible for making investments in these bonds. Characteristics: minimum amount of investment is rupees 1000 and in multiples thereof. Certificate of holding will be issued to the customer as proof of subscription. The bonds will be issued only in the electronic form called Bond Ledger Account (BLA). There is no upper limit for investment in the bonds. Contribution to the bonds can be made in cash up to rupees 20,000 only, or by drafts, or by checks, or by transfers. Tax treatment: tax will be deducted at source while making payment of interest on the bonds from time to time and credited to government account except to individuals who have made a declaration in the application form that they have obtained exemption from tax under the relevant provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961 and have submitted a true copy of the certificate obtained from income tax authorities. Interest rate: the interest on the bonds is payable semi-annually on 1st Jan and 1st July every year. The interest rate of the bond will be reset half-yearly in synchronization with the coupon payment date. It is linked with prevailing National Savings Certificate (NSC) rate with a spread of plus 35 bps over the respective NSC rate. All subsequent coupon reset would be based on the fixation of rate of interest on NSC on 1st January and 1st July following the above methodology. Present rate of interest is 8.05% announced by Government of India on a half-yearly basis. Repayment tenure: the bonds shall be repayable on the expiration of 7 years from the date of issue. Premature redemption shall be allowed for specified categories of senior citizens only. Closure: for customers in the age bracket between 60 to 70 years, the lock-in period is 6 years. For customers in the age bracket between 70 to 80 years, the lock-in period is 5 years. For customers in the age bracket of 80 years and above, the lock-in period is 4 years. In case of joint holders or more than 2 holders on the bond, The above lock-in period will be applicable even if any one of the holders fulfills the above conditions of eligibility. Transferability and tradability. The bonds in the form of bond ledger account shall not be transferable except transferred to a nominee or legal heir in case of death of the holder of the bonds. The bonds shall not be tradable in the secondary market and shall not be eligible as collateral for loans from banks or financial institutions and non-banking financial company, NBFC, etc. A sole holder or a sole surviving holder of a bond, being an individual, can make a nomination. RBI opening, account opening. In order to open a RBI floating rate savings account, the customer must visit the nearest Bank of India branch and fill up the form. The same form should be attached with KYC documents. Documents required: a recent passport size photograph, proof of address and identification, Aadhaar card, passport, driving license, voter ID card, job card issued by NREGA signed by the state government officer or letter issued by the National Population Register containing details of name and address. PAN card. Note: PAN card of single or joint holders is mandatory. RBI opening one pager. There is a one pager available on Bank of India website with all the information for the customers. Download forms. There is a form available to download on the Bank of India website, RBI floating rate savings bonds. The below link. Thank you very much for your patience.